What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today what I got for you guys is we actually got even more information in regards to the Season 3 update. We're going to talk a little bit more about the Battle Pass. The Snoop Dogg operator has been revealed. We know the theme of it and a little bit more information to follow up the video that I uploaded earlier today. If you missed that video, I'll have it linked down in the description. We talked about Rebirth Island returning, the trailer that they dropped, and we broke it down. And there was new operator skins that were showcased and new features for Season 3. And we pretty much talked about and covered all that. So this is a follow-up video for all that information. Tomorrow's going to be a pretty big day for Call of Duty. Not only are we receiving the entire roadmap, which they usually drop the Wednesday before the update goes live, which is going to be tomorrow, but on top of that, there's also going to be an update that goes live for the game itself, and it's going to be the final update that we get for Season 2. The first piece of content that we get with that update is going to be the Decays Realm Vortex event. That'll be bringing in the Vortex into the game, but on top of that, this is going to be a challenge-based event with a total of 6 different rewards, 5 challenges. You'll be able to do them in either multiplayer, Warzone, or zombies. Each challenge that you complete will get you a reward. As of right now, we got an early look at what the page is going to look like. Unfortunately, because it was revealed before the release date of this, it's not fully complete yet, but you can see that there's a calling card reward you'll be able to get for the very first challenge. You can expect other things. They gave us a list of what the rewards are going to be. That includes the apocalyptic calling card, which we see right here. We have the Valve replacement emblem, the Swarm weapon charm, Grave Worm weapon sticker, a 1-hour double weapon XP token, and finally the Wriggler weapon camo as the mastery for completing the entire event. And we actually do have early gameplay footage. Shout out to Austin6 for this. And you have an entire week to complete this event starting from this Wednesday, which is tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It goes up until Season 3 launches, which is also going to be 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Wednesday. Along with this event, you can expect a brand new store update that's going to be bringing in the Horseman Decay Ultra Skin Tracer Pack, which I believe is the most expensive bundle that we have with this update, costing 2,400 COD points. It has the new Pestilence Operator skin for Corso. It will be animated because it is an Ultra skin, and this is what the Operator skin looks like. Along with that, you get 2 different weapon blueprints. The first one is going to be for the WSP9 called the Putrefaction, and that comes along with not only tracers but also a death effect, and this is what it will look like in the little showcasing tab. You also get a second weapon blueprint, and that is going to be for the MTZ Interceptor called the Melees with the same tracer rounds and death effect. The rest of the bundle contains things like an animated calling card, a large decal, a weapon charm, as well as an animated emblem. There's a couple other operator bundles you can also expect to start getting added within these upcoming days for the final week of this season, but we already went over that. We talked about that before. I'll have the link down in the description if you want to see the rest of the bundles. On top of that, week 8 challenges are now going to open up, and it's very important because with the week 8 challenges, there's going to be 2 different rewards you can unlock. The very first one is going to be called the Rook weapon blueprint for the HRM9, and this is a first look at what it looks like. Shout out to Reality Leaks. He actually got this footage before the update is even live, and it showcases all the challenges that you get. So here's the battle royale challenges that you'll need to complete. We also have the multiplayer challenges as well as the zombie ones. Feel free to pause it and check which challenges you plan on doing. The most important thing out of these weekly challenges is going to be the final reward, which is the Rotten Inferno starting tomorrow. Once you complete your week 8 challenges, you will be able to unlock this animated camo, but only if you've completed the past 7. If you haven't, you have only this week to get all of them done, because when Season 3 rolls around, it's going to end up being permanently replaced with a different camo, which you don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but chances are you're never going to see a camo like this in the game again. So definitely go for it and make sure you unlock it. Anyways, let's jump into the major topic that we have for today, and that is the brand new leak that we received for the Season 3 Battle Pass. Earlier today, we got the Rebirth Island trailer. They showcased a little bit about what's going on, what to expect from it. The gameplay of Rebirth Island, operators were being showcased, and we got plenty of new information for Season 3, but something else that ended up popping up that we didn't expect is the key artwork for the Season 3 update. Usually the key artwork will highlight the 3 main characters in that season. We thought maybe it was going to be this thumbnail right here that they showcased for Rebirth Island, but that was not the case because there's actually a different one. And this is the new one that was revealed over on Steam completely by accident. I guess they updated it when they weren't supposed to. And my guess is it's probably going to be going live tomorrow, so we'll end up getting a full-on HD version of this. But it says right here, recent events and announcements, Season 3 Warzone launch trailer, Rebirth Island. When you click on it, it just takes you to the Rebirth Island trailer, and it doesn't really showcase the photo. It's not mentioned at all in the entire trailer or in the thumbnail, but when you zoom into the photo, we got an HD version of this. You can see 3 brand new operators. The first one is Makarov. It looks like he's just pretty much the same skin that we saw in the trailer, so not brand new. The one on the left is a new Konni Milsim operator. She was shown in the trailer a couple of times. We got this angle, which it made her look a little bit different, but I think it is the same exact operator. And then we also saw her in the trailer as well. well. And then there is a third operator that is shown on the right side, and that is Snoop Dogg. It pretty much confirms to us that the leaks that we had where Snoop Dogg is going to be an upcoming operator. And the major theory was he might be available in the battle pass, because we saw that with Rick Grimes, we saw that with Spawn. They started doing crossovers and adding them into the battle pass. It's been a huge success for Call of Duty. It's generated them a lot of sales, and it's something that it just wouldn't be smart for them to stop doing. And it's pretty rare for them to include an operator skin in the key artwork of the season when they're just a store bundle and they're not going to be a part of the battle pass. But on top of that, there's also two things that this confirms. One, Snoop Dogg is going to be available in the battle pass for us, probably as an instant sector reward. We know that the tier 100 operator usually is always going to be a fully animated one, and Snoop Dogg as of right now has two skins in the files, meaning that he's going to have this instant unlock one and a black cell version of that. So I can't imagine him being the tier 100, and I can't imagine Makarov being tier 100 either, because as we talked about before, he also has two skins as well. As of right now, it seems like the tier 100 is still a secret, and we'll know about that once the roadmap drops. On top of that, this also confirms a second thing, that the battle pass theme is confirmed to be Konni theme or Konni related. It's something that a lot of people wanted to see earlier on with the launch of Modern Warfare 3. We did sort of see that with Ivan being added into the battle pass, but at the same time, it didn't necessarily feel like it was fully Konni themed. In my opinion, it didn't have enough Konni operators. It was missing the leader, who was Makarov. And this time around, not only do we have Makarov, we have this new Milsim operator, Snoop Dogg, a part of the Konni group. There's also 2 to 3 other operators that we talked about in the last video that were showcased, and they also were a part of the group as well. And then COD Warfare posted this photo right here. It says Konni themed weapons are confirmed as well, because they said level up anywhere, and then they showcased the weapons, and this is a brand new weapon blueprint that has not released yet. And the blueprint matches the Konni colors, and on top of that, if you take a closer look, you can even see Konni written on it. Personally, I think this would have been a great opportunity for them to add Milena Romanova. I remember leaks in the past talked about how she was potentially a new operator that would be releasing in Modern Warfare 3 at some point. They leaked her along with Kate Laswell. We've already seen Kate Laswell with Season 2. Maybe Milena could end up being a part of this in some sort of way. It's not very likely, because she's not even a soldier. She did like the accounting in the books for Makarov, so it just wouldn't even make sense to have her on the field as an operator skin. But I saw this as a discussion forming when people started figuring out that this was a Konni related battle pass. But another thing that I almost forgot to mention that was shown in the artwork is the More sniper rifle. It was actually shown 2 different times. The first time it was shown in the Rebirth Island trailer towards the end, as well as on the thumbnail. I completely forgot to mention this last video. And then the second time it was shown is Snoop Dogg is actually holding on to the More sniper. It doesn't seem like they're using a scope here on the regular version. Maybe you'll be able to put that on. It looks exactly like the model that we had that was leaked the other day when we covered it and we talked about it. It actually looks a little bit better in game than it does with like the regular raw models, because the way the models look, it didn't make the weapon look as good as it does right here in the artwork. So this is Call of Duty's official confirmation that the More sniper rifle is going to be available in the Season 3 battle pass, and is going to be launching next week. What are your thoughts and opinions on these cosmetics, this Konni related battle pass, Snoop Dogg coming in as a battle pass? Do you think that this is a cop? Do you think it's better than the Season 2 battle pass? Anyways, you can expect the roadmap to go live tomorrow. There's a small chance that maybe it's not, because just the way they're dropping all this marketing, maybe they try to slow it down and spread it out a little bit. They revealed Rebirth Island today. Maybe tomorrow they just show the artwork, and then on Thursday they end up giving us the roadmap. I don't know the exact scheduling for Call of Duty. And then remember, we have that massive update that we talked about earlier in the video. Maybe they don't want to overshadow that, because there might be some patch notes or some changes that they might announce. So we'll figure that out tomorrow, but I'll cover that for you guys whenever we get new information. I always got you covered here on the channel. So if you are not yet subscribed, definitely be sure to hit that sub button and turn notifications on. What I do know is this upcoming Monday, you can expect an entire battle pass blog post. This will cover every single operator, the black cell version of them, every sector reward, brand new weapon blueprints, the black cell trailer, and much more. We'll definitely touch back into the battle pass, but anyways, that's all that I got for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.